Nice to be here. Before I get started, I think this is a great event. I'm inspired, and I get inspired because I learn. And the way I learn is that somebody has to open the door for me so that I know there could be something interesting in that direction, and then I start running. And that's what I do today, together with you. And my contribution is to explain a little bit about Linker, so you get an understanding of who we are, where we want to go. I want to explain a little bit the change, how we want to make business in that change, and a term I put in, what kind of ecosystem partner Linker could be for you, so that we can continue talking. And yes, we are about electrification, we are about buses, but mostly we are about quality of life in cities. And the bus is a mean to improve quality of life in cities. The mission is to create transportation systems that are emission-free, do that in a financially sensible way, and we claim that an electric bus as a transportation product provides a better transportation, let's say, platform for creating a better transportation product experience. We cannot do it by our own, but together with you we can do. Why electric buses? It is because when we talk about electrification, buses are the sweet spot for electrification due to its characteristics. It's fixed form traffic, so basically it's an Excel exercise, how much you invest, how much you operate, what is the return on investment. And concerning electric buses, the biggest investment is in batteries, so it's capex heavy. It's roughly 100% in terms of investment, but the returns come from OPEX. It's 1/4 to 1/5 of the OPEX costs compared to diesel, and that's how you generate your returns. So by optimizing or minimizing capex and maximizing OPEX, you get that, you get a return, and electric buses are the application where this will happen. It will happen also elsewhere, but here it will happen first. But it's a big change. It's basically new technology, yes, we all know that, but it's about infrastructure. All electric vehicles need to be charged, so you need to decide on charging strategy, location, how you charge, when you charge, how you connect, how you provide the energy supply, all that. And behind each of these topics, there are challenges we need to solve. Behind each of these topics, there are business opportunities we can capitalize on. For example, infrastructure business, there is interoperability, there is asset management, there's battery asset management, there is battery lifecycle management that you can do business, both in traction systems, transportation systems, smart grid systems, all that is business opportunities that we can address. Important topic, especially for Finland, because this is, let's say, a core competence since a long while. Because vehicles have to be charged, there's a planning issue. You have to plan infrastructure, network coverage, how you operate, how you provide, but still providing the same service level. Operational impact, which are good lines to be electrified, how you electrify, how do you validate your system, how do you roll it out. And a lot of knowledge has to be generated in regards to this. And basically you have to build intelligence into the system. That's one key topic I want to add to the list of today's, let's say, keywords. And fourthly, you have to fund it. And funding is crucial to all change. You have to find good funding schemes. It's not about buying a bus. It is about funding a new transportation system and optimize the funding scheme to the capabilities of the system. In terms of electric buses, a diesel funding scheme would not work because electric buses has different characteristics. It is closer to a light rail or tram network. And we need to develop a funding scheme that is matching that. It's capex heavy, so solution need to be taken there. It's OPEX light, so complete another approach. One of the biggest topics for myself at the moment is that one. So how we do that, or how we address this market, is by, like all Finnish companies, we create a technology building block set, menu set, to optimize and provide features that allow financial and operational transition to emission-free public transport. And we do it by combining several development tracks. We have lightweight construction technology, we have driveline technology, we have IoT technology, and together with partners, we deliver complete solutions. That's a picture from Copenhagen. So it's not one set of technologies, not one set of core competence. And of course, you cannot do that in some months. So Linker is, as a company, we are a young player, but as a competence, we go back 10 years, and I think that's from the audience we heard so far. There's a lot of knowledge behind. In our case, it goes back well over 10 years. We have a lot of learnings to do in front of us, and one I want to mention is Living Lab Bus. That creates basically an ecosystem for product experience around the bus. You have a demo outside. You will learn more about that in the VTT presentation today. Our vision, and these are basically interfaces now to you, from us to you, to see where we can work together. Energy storage is a big topic. How to optimize battery asset usage in different applications over battery lifetime, and how to create a common business case out of that. I want to mention e-fleet management. All systems have to be managed. That's an important opportunity, and not only with buses, it's in electric fleets in general. And in cities, we start with buses, but there are refuse collector devices, there is cleaning devices, industrial applications having the same characteristics. How can we manage these assets? How can we implement these assets in a meaningful way and share, for example, infrastructure? Passenger experience is one topic. Autonomous vehicle is already. I want to show quickly the architecture. This is how we model it. So basically, buses are all software operated. They are drive-by-wire today. It's an application environment on its own. But it communicates through an IoT system to a cloud. We collect 200 channels data, and this data can then be reused for other type of applications, for example, mobility as a service applications. Some business cases we see already is energy reduction by driver assistance systems or by better planning, charge cycle optimization, when do we charge, how much do we charge, smart grid applications related to charging, battery lifetime management, timetable performance, etc. And all can be monetized. So it's a hardware, software, platform, ecosystem, business model kind of architecture. Second thing we can provide, besides platforms, besides partnership, we can provide maybe in some cases market access, because buses is a big application. We get good access. The upper line, we are in talks to all the decision makers on political level, on operational level in these cities. Helsinki is, of course, you know that, but there are others that follow. An important statement is change is global. Electrification is global. If you want to enter that, it's not enough that we develop technology. We have to be global today. And maybe we can be a partner there. And there are others to follow. Many cities planning to electrify, they don't know how. They need to understand the questions. They need to provide data, information to find the answers. They need partnerships. And the market outlook is that by 2025, more than 50%, some scenarios even tell 70% of the new fleet acquisitions will be in electric buses. So diesel bus business, diesel application business is dead. I think this one was the last slide. Thank you.